Man, Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on another episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any other good episodes which are available on the channel in the playlist, you see the passing leaders right there. 63% completion, 4,380 yards. Kelvin, 42 touchdowns. He leads the NFL in passing. He is the passing NFL and passing leader. On to the game.
It's week 16 of the NFL, and this one features the Saints' Offensive Player of the Year. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Saints and the Ravens, and it's all up next.
So here we go. It is going to be Lamar Jackson against Kelvin Rich.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesar Superdome. It is week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New Orleans Saints. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without it.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something he set out to do in the beginning of the year. But it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few
Give it to
yards
Kamara.
and a new set of downs.
And Kamara fights for that yard.
Here to the 38.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Give it again to
Here's
Kamara.
trying to run
And he
for
got
it.
stuffed.
That will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Here comes the punt.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
And Kelvin goes down as he is sacked.
They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out to his left. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. As they've got it as we resume action.
Oh, and Kelvin.
I think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Another punt coming up for the Saints. And a touchdown by the Ravens.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game. As they
Oh, no.
off the play fake. Rich. Blitz.
Kelvin again goes down.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Rich.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So the interception there.
So Kelvin tried to force it in there, and he paid the price there. Another touchdown by the Ravens.
That led to the touchdown. Now where does he go from here? Time to find out. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And great field position.
This is an absolute complete cluster. Yeah, this is bad, folks.
Coach loves to turn up the heat.
So Kelvin fumbles the football there. Another touchdown.
The captain of this offense heading back out there. Second. Throwing to start the drive. Rich steps away to his left. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Rich. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Rich. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
So Olave is hurt, folks. Chris Olave is hurt.
Because
he's not playing in this game.
The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back.
Incomplete.
But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On 3rd down, Rich. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to.
And he's going to lose a yard.
Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rich. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Another
Saints,
touchdown.
They trot their offense out here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play in this passing game.
What a difference a week makes as the Saints are getting completely eviscerated here.
Rich being chased out left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Off play action. Rich sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it.
Oh, come on.
As he's going to be taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Cohen. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. On the ground, Kamara. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Buying time to his left. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Rich.
Incomplete.
This is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Definitely missing Chris Olave in this one, folks, and it shows.
Throwing again. Rich.
Sacked again.
The receiver, and he's brought down. Logan Wilson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 8. And he's going to go down again. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Saints first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Back to throw. Rich.
Incomplete, nearly picked off.
Intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw again. Rich. He's got this to Pickens. Touchdown, Saints. George Pickens, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. He's got them out.
Another field goal for the Saints, or excuse me, for the Ravens.
On 1st and 10, Rich rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This Ravens defense, folks, is absolutely brutal. Brutal.
First play.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach have plenty to say about this game.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on 1st down. Rich. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rich. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. George Pickens with now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So unable to throw it in for 2.
So once again, folks, as I said, the Ravens defense was brutal in this one. Brutal.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's
look
the
at
proof
that,
right
folks.
there. Win the turnover
The
battle,
comparison
go
there
on to
between
victory.
Jackson and Kelvin.
You move on to the
Lamar
next
Jackson
lesson where
and
you have to
Kelvin Rich,
convince
the
them
comparison.
this one
Wow.
is now planted.
So for Baltimore, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
So there you have it, folks. An absolute brutal contest there. Like I said, the Ravens defense was brutal. So, yeah, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right here on your screen. Remember the Wolfpack fam today. Sniffing bot into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It is much appreciated. Let's take a look real quick, if we may, as we will wrap things up here in advance next week. You're up against one of the best. Okay, so this is week 17 coming at you. We do want to take a look real quick, if we can, at our injury report. So Gleason is out with broken ribs. I'm not quite sure what happened with Chris Olave and why he was not in that game. We definitely could have used Olave there. So no injury report on Olave, but where is Olave? Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. Ow! Ah.